Ready?
Yeah. Is it quiet in here?
Yes.
Alright. UFC 318. BMF belt.
Yeah, the BMF belt. There should be a good one between Holloway and Poirier, right?
Yeah. Other fights on the card are better. But, yeah, I don't approve of the BMF belt, but...
Yeah, it's kind of corny.
It's very...
To be honest, it really is.
Retarded, yeah. Let's get into this.
Yeah, who do you got between Carli, Judice, and Nicolle, Caliari?
Carli, Judice, Judice, whatever the fuck. Yeah, she, slept the fuck out of, wasn't it a contender series? Like, prospects? Yeah, Dubin, yeah. Yeah, no, everyone had Dubin, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people did. I can't remember who I picked for that. But yeah, no, because she lost by split decision to Gabriela Fernandez, who turned out to be good enough to beat Wang Kong. Yeah, Nicolle Caliari, I remember her losing by split decision to Ernesta Karakite or whatever. She's bad, dude. Her stand up is like, it's like typical WMMA, just like, just like stand and trade shots. Carli Judice, yeah, exactly. Carli Judice is actually sleeping people. She's almost certainly a lock. She's way taller, 5'7" on 5'3". Reach advantage from laptop. 6-inch reach advantage, 68 inches. Now, dude, I hate reading stats just like flat out like that. So like, what that means basically is that, how that translates to this specific fight is that, Carli Judice is just a better striker with more power. Aggressive.
She's better and she's bigger.
It's just gonna body Nicolle Caliari.
For sure.
Carli Judice, lock actually.
Okay, what about Brunno Ferreira or Jackson McVey?
So this fight is one of those fights where I go like, I think to myself, imagine picking Jackson McVey. And thinking you're gonna hit a huge underdog. Jackson McVey is coming from LFA. He, 6'4", middleweight. He'd be good, maybe in a debut against like Zachary Reese, who's the same height. Yeah, against Bruno Ferreira, he's getting killed. He's getting trucked through, blacked up.
Ferreira has a lot of power, and he's pretty good with the submissions too.
Yeah, after the Petrosian fight, second round submission. Other than that, and was it? It was just. He got subbed by Bruce, but in the third round. But
he was winning that one though.
He was. He didn't look great though, but he came back and said, that's the guy where how you wish like one of the Taffa brothers would work on their grappling. Yeah, Bruno Ferreira does it.
He did, he got better.
And
that's right, yeah.
Cigarette went out. Sorry. So other than that, like in terms of knockout power, he's knocked out everybody except for Ruzaboyev in the first round, and Ruzaboyev did finish him, but he knocked out the likes of Gregory Rodriguez, first round KO. That was a lot of that. Stoltzfus, it's aged very well. He better get a ranked opponent after this. Bruno Ferreira, he's unquestionably probably biggest lock on the card.
What about Ryan Spann or Lukasz Brzeski?
I hate this fight because like Lukasz Brzeski, whatever however you should say his name, I don't care. He beat Walter Walker, which is like almost an anomaly because Walter Walker's been got that crazy. I mean, Walter Walker's figured out that he has like a round of cardio in him, and then so you better get it done fast. First fight in the octagon. Lukasz Brzeski, other than that, bro, he just exists to be like he's the white Austin Lane, bro. He just he exists to just get knocked out.
Yeah, people are down on Spann because he lost to Cortez Acosta, but he turned out to be good.
I don't know about that. I think Pavlovich fucking stops that.
Well, yeah, probably Pavlovich will beat him, but he did get past Spivak, so.
Yeah, Spivak looked stupid in that fight. He didn't fight at all. I don't know, dude. If Pavlovich loses, dude, somebody's fixing those fights. But Ryan Spann, dude, his first fight at heavyweight, man. You have to.
Yeah, it says you say his name Brzeski. That's crazy. So you don't even pronounce that R.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't like him.
But
pulling the back.
But yeah, he's probably gonna lose to Spann.
Spann can grapple. You know, he can grapple. He can and he can knock people out. Lukasz Brzeski, I mean, 9-6-1, bro. He's got a WMMA record.
Yeah.
Dude's my age, 33, dude. Imagine looking like that. He's
Well,
not
dude,
in.
Spann used to be a unit. He just got fat. When
Yeah,
he
did get fat going up to heavyweight. He's 2 feet, weighing in at 252.
He needs to cut down to back down to 230 or 2.
Yeah, I don't like that weight.
Because he was getting tired against Waldo.
Yeah, I just don't think Brzeski can. I mean, Brzeski fights at 10 pounds lighter, but I mean, it's like, what is this dude's life like?
Yeah, neither one of them is really in great shape.
Yeah, you gotta go with Spann, right? I mean,
For sure, I would pick Spann.
By fucking what though? I think he knocks him out, dude. Like, the guy's chin is non-existent. He's just like.
Oh yeah, so we got a knockout for Spann. What about Jimmy Crute or Marcin Prachnio? This one's kind of a tough one to call, right?
Yeah, this one's hard. It's actually hard, and I'm taking Prachnio. I'm gonna tell you why. So Prachnio in his last fight against Modestas Bukauskas, where Bukauskas, who is an under.
That was a close one. No,
dude, he was.
Armstrong.
I'm pretty sure but that arm triangle was locked on the wrong side. Somehow Bukauskas got this dude to tap to it. It's very strange. He was losing that fight. I had Bukauskas. I remember being fucking nervous. Because Prachnio, I think it was it might have been the second round. He got a power on a high front kick from 2 feet in front of him. It was crazy. Prachnio comes out and he's very aggressive.
Yeah.
Everything about him is aggressive. He's very durable. He's got and dude, some of these Polish guys that are some of these Polish light heavyweights, dude.
Hey, there's a lot of fighters from Poland.
Yeah, Brzeski shames them, but Prachnio doesn't, dude. I don't think. I think that. Yeah. He's from the Jan Blachowicz school.
Maybe because they have KSW over there.
Yeah, I mean that's a thing.
It's a big deal in Poland, I guess.
Yeah, KSW is great, bro. But
yeah,
try picking a KSW card.
Yeah, they're probably one of the top European countries, right? Besides the UK, yeah, and the Caucasus, but.
France has got some fighters, but I mean, of course, but Italy's not up there, is it?
What about,
is it?
No.
All right, so Prachnio.
What about Adam?
Wait, hold on. I didn't even say.
Your piece on...
Yeah, not really. So 1 second. Crute just who the fuck?
Lost on the feet, right?
Yeah, he also. I mean, dude, 2 draws against 2 different people. Bellato's terrible. Menefield. He got subbed by Menefield, which is rough. I mean, Jamal Hill knocked him out brutally, bro. Doctor stoppage against Anthony Smith. He's like Krudalaba though, dude. He did knock out Bukauskas, but this is all.
Compare him to Jan Krudalaba.
Well, I mean, Krudalaba's kind of back.
Krudalaba's one of the more entertaining fighters there.
Yeah. He has. I'm just saying, a guy who started off just it's kind of chopped in their late 20s.
Oh, he's not even 30.
Nah, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, there's an
I feel like he's been around so long.
Cause he has, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, dude, Pragnio's, despite the age, I think Prachnio has this.
Okay, what about?
There's your underdog pick, you gambling addicts out there.
What about Adam Fugitt or Islam Dulatov?
I mean, yeah, man, Dulatov. I mean, you were saying that.
Yeah, he's a big prospect.
Coming off, it's just he's coming off the Contender Series. That always fucking makes me a little bit hesitant, Josh Quinlan lost. I don't know if you want a split decision against. Yeah. I mean, he got subbed by Michael Morales. It took him Michael Morales 3 rounds to finish him, but that was, that was years ago. Kinoshita hasn't really aged well.
This guy Fugitt's not terrible.
He's not terrible. He's, it's hard to, because, like, here's what I'm going to say is, like, Dulatov is definitely going to win. It's just, like, I wouldn't say definitely. I wouldn't say definitely. It's just, like, because what could happen? You remember how Navajo Sterling, was going to be this, like, guy that just came in and knocked people out.
Right, but he still won
and his fights. He won his fights, but, 29-28.
Yeah. I see what you're... So this one could be closer than people think.
Yeah, but I think, Dulatov. Dulatov's striking. I mean, do you watch, like, even his contender shows?
I didn't see that.
His striking's really good.
I just heard he's really good.
Striking's really good.
So you watched that?
Yeah, dude. Yes. I mean, it's what I'm here for, everybody. Is to actually watch tape and give you somewhat accurate information.
Yeah, I watched the fight cards, but I don't...
Yeah, his octagon fight was first round KO, the second left.
Okay, so he has experience in like a pretty high end.
Yeah, octagon.
That's like kind of a good regional.
He's got a Brave FC fight. Yeah. Brave FC is good. Octagon, I wouldn't even call Octagon a regional. I mean, maybe, but.
Where's that one in Poland too, or where's that one?
Octagon is. Where's Octagon? Fucking shit. Coming off all casual, like, but I just can't fucking remember off the top of my head because I'm trying to keep these takes in my mind.
It's European.
Yeah, no shit.
The Czech Republic.
Then
Slovakia.
Damn.
So these Eastern Europeans are holding it. Or you would say that's Central Europe, maybe?
What? Slovakia? No, that's Slavic. It's Slavic. It's Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Right, Vlad?
That's right.
Fucking. Alright.
What about Ateba Guatier or Robert Valentin?
See, I know a guy who's picking Valentin, and he's gonna be disappointed because Guatier's already gotten through his first. And that's really what the test is. Guatier's 6'4", middleweight. He's middleweight Francis Ngannou. Basically,
he fought that like Peruvian guy.
He fought Jose. What's his name? Jose Daniel Medina. Yeah. He's Bolivian. This is the guy with like a iron chin, dude. Zachary Reese just like just kind of like knocked him around. He couldn't get knocked out, but then he did in the first round by Guatier. There's crazy heavy hands, a lot of power. Robert Valentin.
Fucking specimen, this guy.
Yeah, Robert Valentin coming, fought. He's a finalist on Tough, which
he lost to
Ryan Loader, the other finalist on Tough, and then Ryan Loader Ryan Loader went on to get knocked out by Bakoyev, yeah, Asma Bakoyev.
And Finney just tractored Valentin up against the cage for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was a split decision because a boxing judge that made his way into the UFC. He gave all 3 rounds to Valentin.
Finney's got a lot of torque,
Yeah,
he'd probably toe a fucking.
Dude, what a debut, bro! Just what an exciting debut for Torres Finney, bro.
He fights like
hugging
like a turtle or like a.
He's 5'8" in middleweight, bro. He looks ridiculous.
He fights like a tractor or something.
Nah, he
just plows him into the fence.
He's just like a little guy that you just want to it's like get him, Torres.
Yeah.
But and he did. He hugged Valentin into his second loss on a 3-fight contract.
Plowed him backwards and held him there.
Yeah, he did. And now Guatier is gonna actually sleep him like Loader did in the second round, probably in the first, almost certainly. Because Valentin's a striker primarily, so.
Yeah, that looks like the good call. So what about Prado or Francisco Prado or Nikolay Veretennikov?
Okay, so. Wow, damn.
So you just reminded me, we were talking about this guy Veretennikov, because I was thinking, man, isn't he supposed to be really good? But he lost to What's her name?
Austin Vanderford, Paige Van Zandt's husband.
Yeah, Paige Van Zandt's husband. I remember that was a big upset, right?
Yeah, it was. And
so he didn't turn out to be as good as we thought.
Yeah, he's from Kazakhstan. Everybody assumes
he's gonna be
he's gonna live up to everybody else, literally everyone else from Kazakhstan except maybe Almabayev against Minonkov.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that guy had a great debut.
But yeah, so
he lost a split decision to Danny Barlow. So this guy came off UFL, which is United Fight League.
And people thought Barlow was going to be really good too, right? And then he lost to like Sam Patterson or somebody, right?
Yeah, Danny Barlow got slept, I think. I'm pretty right. Yeah. But he did beat this guy. He beat Veretennikov. Split decision. Vanderford took, I think, if I remember, he took him down and ground him.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So he's 12-6, which is, Prado's 12-3. Now Prado is small.
He's a little tank of a guy, right?
Prado, yeah, he's small, definitely for welterweight. He knocked out Azater, who Michael Johnson also knocked out. Knocked him out in the first round. He's got knockout power. He can grapple enough. He lost to Jake Matthews, who fought last week. But in the fight against Jake Matthews, he did take Jake Matthews down, and Matthews didn't he get a sub? Yeah, Matthews got a sub on.
He got a sub on Chidi.
On Chidi, yeah. So if this guy was able, Matthews outstruck Prado, so Prado got the only takedown in that fight, and it was fucking because I fucking rewatched that fight for last week, and so it's fresh in my mind. The Zellhuber fight was not as he didn't look as good. Jamie Markley, you lost to Jamie Malecki, which is kind of sad, but that was his debut. Yeah. And I mean, Veretennikov is just it's like he's a sambo fighter, but he just doesn't. He's just kind of unresponsive, on the feet. Against Vanderford, I mean, Vanderford was fighting Prado at Bacon.
Vanderford?
Yeah, but he's not. And it's Veretennikov, and that makes this a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, so
Prado's small.
Leaning towards Prado, right?
Yeah, I have to pick Prado, dude. It's like, I hate... and it's like in my head.
Neither one of these guys is you're getting too excited to pick.
No, yeah, and I think it's fucking annoying because
he's so small for welterweight.
Yeah, he is, dude. What's Bruno Ferreira's reach for a second?
72.
Yeah. It's different. Yeah, you got a different ape index. His Prado's 69, but that's a division up, so.
Yeah. That's not that big of a deal. 1.5 inches on each arm.
No, but still.
Yeah, so Prado, but you're definitely not gonna lock this one.
Never gonna lock Francis.
What about this one? The next one is good. We got Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. This one should be on the main card.
Yeah, everybody's been saying that, and not that it shouldn't be, I guess, but it's just I don't know. Who cares what order the fights are in, man? It's they're all happening. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. I don't know, people love the bitch.
So,
dude, this fight's hard. It's almost, there's no amount of, watching tape and figuring shit out or trying to that makes this.
Also, there's a bit of bad blood between these guys, too.
Oh, yeah. Casino. Yeah, what happened?
They got in a fight at a casino.
Yeah.
Brendan Allen jumped him.
Why?
I don't remember why.
Yeah.
You would think that they would have made that a story to promote this fight.
Yeah, it's the co-main. Yeah, it is kind of weird that they didn't. Can you see? Yeah, what was that over? What was that fight over? Are they ashamed to?
I'll look it up while you keep.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of.
Yeah.
So all right, so I have very little actual logic to this. People are like, oh, Brendan. See, okay, here's what it is, right? People think
Brendan Allen's better all-around fighter.
I don't think so. I think that, but he's a better grappler. But the thing is, dude, Vettori, he's not. I don't see if he gets Vettori down. Vettori gets up.
Vettori is pretty basic with his striking.
Yeah, but the thing is, Vettori. I mean, if this were a 5-round fight, which it never should be.
Dude, I like.
Hey.
I don't know. I can't find it, but it's not important. The point is,
Well, anyway,
so you
look
like
it up,
Vettori?
folks.
I think,
not because he's
just
Italian.
not impressed with Vettori. Like, I think he's a cool guy. Like, he's got a funny Twitter account, and he's like, he's a tough guy. Like, man, he can take punches with the best of them, but I don't think he's better than Brendan Allen.
I think that Brendan Allen, Brendan Allen might take him down. I think that he gets up. I think he outstrikes him. I think that Brendan Allen is gonna probably. But does Brendan Allen low kick him to the point, calf kicks to fucking death? Is it that? Is that how that fucking looks, or is it? Does Vettori blitz him kind of and outstrike him? Because this is going to decision. Everyone knows that, right? So
yeah, I don't see that.
And I think Vettori, dude,
you're not gonna get Vettori out of there.
You're not. And
you have to take a sledgehammer to that guy's head to get him out.
Yeah, he's on. You can't finish Vettori. Like, he's not finishing Vettori. Vettori did beat Judice before he lost to him in his last fight, and then he's beating Paulo Costa. I forgot that he beat Kevin Holland, dude. He somehow subbed.
Because he's bigger and stronger. Like, that's who gives Holland trouble, is these big, strong guys. Right?
Well, Holland, I mean, at middleweight, dude, Holland's bigger and lankier, but
he gets manhandled by the middleweights.
I mean, he got manhandled by Judice, but I mean,
yeah,
he almost snapped what's his name's arm, Alexejczyk's arm.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
But anyway, like, yeah, dude, so this is a fight where it's like, okay, so, Allen's a favorite. I don't really care because, honestly, like, what that's based on is, I mean, it's just based on the odds makers, just looking at, like, Vettori's last fight. Allen's last fight was against, Imavov, no? Or no, Anthony Hernandez. Damn, yeah.
Well, Hernandez is really good.
Yeah, Brendan Allen did better in that fight. People thought that was going to be a finish.
Brendan Allen got one of the rounds off him.
Did he? Yeah. Did he? He did.
He got a round off Imavov, too.
Yeah, the first round, though, where he laid on him. And then Imavov just treated him like shit after that, bro.
Yeah, I think Imavov's really good.
Yeah, he is. But how the fuck did he get around Brendan Allen in this fight? I'm trying to remember.
I thought he had most of that control time in one of the rounds. I think I could be misremembering it.
Oh, he had a sub attempt. It must have been on feet. I'm trying to fuck it.
I thought he took one of them.
He did 29-28,
yeah.
Alright, well,
I can't remember which one it was.
I'm going all in on Vettori, not because he's Italian. There's nothing to do with it. He's Northern Italian. He's scum to me, but at the same time, like, Brendan Allen. I think Brendan Allen just gets,
he does make a lot of dumb mistakes.
Yeah.
Throw away rounds. So Vettori could get it done.
It's like the thing is, can Vettori adjust? If Allen does, man, I think
Vettori's gonna do what he does, right? He just really mix up his game plan.
And Allen does tend to get sucked in, like against Chris Curtis in the second. He got knocked out by Chris Curtis early on, and in their recent fight, the main event,
right?
He got,
that was a close one.
Very close. He won by split decision, because of a flying knee in the last round. And he stood and traded on the feet. I mean, Chris Curtis' takedown defense is crazy, but still, Vettori's is pretty fucking
not
good.
Bad either, right?
Yeah. Vettori.
This is a tough fight. It's gonna be.
It's probably the toughest on the card, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Marvin Vettori.
Yeah. I would lean towards Brendan Allen, like I said, but like you said, it's close. What about Kyler Phillips or Vinicius Oliveira?
I'm thinking Vettori, but
you said that.
Kyler Phillips is going to lose to one of my favorite bantamweights, favorite prospects, the
Right, he put it on Said Nurmagomedov.
The Albanian killing Vinicius Oliveira.
And he put it on Ricky Simone.
Yeah, he did. And
Bernardo Sapaj. Yeah, he's got.
Bernardo Sapaj, that flying knee KO in the third round is legendary.
That's the Albanian guy.
Yeah. What a fight, dude.
What with Albanians is,
but only gang wars in the neighborhood I grew up in. But just that's it. Yeah, Italians and Albanians don't get along. So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. For those of you in Albania, you guys should detonate yourselves. But
Albania.
Yeah.
They're like the Serbians that got conquered by the Ottomans, right? That's what Albanians are.
I don't know their history, dude. I don't care. All I know is that
that's why they're Muslim.
I know is that Italy sunk them in a war ran parallel to World War One.
Yeah.
And been sunning them ever since. Anyway, though.
They got some good fighters.
Yeah. So now.
Vinicius Oliveira is a pretty
Vinicius Oliveira,
touted prospect.
Yeah, and
with a lot of momentum.
Exactly.
Whereas Phillips just got, I wouldn't say, he got his momentum stopped by Rob Font.
Yeah, Rob Font shifted. He grabbed that brake handle and.
Some people might call that fraud check, but not me.
Some people might say that the hype train was derailed.
Yeah.
But not you.
So now it's
he beat Raoni Barcelos, but I really don't care because Vinicius Oliveira is unstoppable.
Yeah. He's probably gonna win.
Yeah, and he could. I don't know if he knocks him out, dude. I think it's gonna be. Could be close. It's just like Vinicius Oliveira he just simply won't lose a fight. 3-fight win streak. Got that slick finish in that first fight. Against a guy who did not look as good as.
Didn't he called out Umar after his last win?
Who?
Vinicius Oliveira.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he probably did that because Saeed's Dagestani.
Yeah, I think he did that. I want to say that he did.
That's funny. Well, he will be.
He might
ranked
get there
this.
someday. He might get to the top. This guy.
Yeah, maybe. He could. He is I believe he's that good.
All right, so we got Vinicius Oliveira. What about we got the Unk?
Main card.
The Unk. He's been around forever versus Daniel Zellhuber.
Yeah. Now Michael Johnson, though he did look good against Azater.
This guy, he's fought Khabib. He fought.
Yeah, he has.
He beat Daniel Cormier, right?
Daniel Cormier.
Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Only the main event. Yeah.
He beat Tony Ferguson back in the day.
He did beat Tony Ferguson in 2012, dude. Before Tony Ferguson was all chopped and screwed. That's 2 uses of the word chopped, by the way, which I promised 3 in this video.
He beat Edson Barbosa back in the day. That's huge.
That's huge, yeah. And then he got subbed by Habib.
He beat Artem Maloma.
He lost an AD.
This guy's fought everybody that's ever
He
been
knocked
on
out
this
Poirier.
roster.
I forgot that. In 2016. Damn, look at this, dude. Look at this resume, bro. And then he got subbed by Darren Elkins. Oof. Knocked out by Josh.
But he lost to Clay Guida.
Yeah, and then he knocked out by Emmett. Yeah, things get sadder as you go up. I mean,
he's still doing this thing. He beat
Ataman Azater. Yeah. Francisco Prado also. Yeah, that Derry. Okay, here's why I can't ever trust Michael Johnson to win a fight, except against Ataman Azater.
He could beat anybody or lose to anybody.
No.
Oh
yeah. Well, yeah. That
He's got slick hands. Good. Fast
bro,
hands.
So that Darius Flowers fight in his fight before last, and yes, he knocked out a guy who was coming off 2 first-round knockout losses, but Darius Flowers, who was ass, just absolute trash, right? He almost got subbed a couple of times. Watching that fight, it's to Darius Flowers, right? Picked Michael Johnson in his last 2 fights, which he has won, and about that though is it's about his opponents. Now it's Daniel Zellhuber on the other hand.
This one might be a scrap, dude. I'm telling you right now, because Michael Johnson he can throw hands, dude.
He can, but he's also, oh god, man, I don't know. Zellhuber, I think Zellhuber subs him probably or knocks him out.
Doesn't he submitted? Yeah, I feel like I think he's mostly a striker.
He is. Honestly, we're gonna be totally honest.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Michael Johnson's gonna win. No, I think Zellhuber will win.
Look at this. Look at Ribovich piecing up Zellhuber.
Yeah, that was one of the best fights of the year, right? When Ribovich fought Zellhuber.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop, and then Zellhuber just look at him not getting knocked out. We're actually watching tape in real time.
That was a great.
And Zellhuber comes back and just that kid. Yeah, Zellhuber's gonna win.
And just so he's gonna go out there and fight like this, striking with Michael Johnson. It could be another good one.
Dude, the difference is Michael Johnson is more fragile than.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you think he'll get him out of there at some point?
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
Late in the
and even if Johnson doesn't get knocked out, which he did against Josh Emmett, right? It's like,
Josh Emmett puts that mustard on him, though.
Yeah, he does. But also, I mean, when he loses, he loses. I mean, Lerone Murphy just beat him. I think that Zellhuber is just gonna overwhelm.
It's gonna get to him late in the fight. That makes sense.
I don't know about that even. I think right from the jump, dude. I mean, dude, look at like his kicks, dude. He might last a round or two, bro, but I don't think he wins a round.
Probably not.
Yo, word to parlay princes, dude. Don't bet that point spread on this.
What's point spread?
Oh God, don't even ask, man. It's like the stupidest way to bet.
That's for like NFL betting.
No, but in you bet on 29, 28s and all.
Oh, you can bet on the judges.
It's so.
You can bet on it. Yeah, don't do that.
It's actually.
You gotta be a real degenerate to start betting on that. Just kidding.
It's for the mentally handicapped, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, parlay.
What about Dan Ige or Patricio Pitbull?
Dan Ige. So now Patricio Pitbull. You
said that with confidence.
Oh yeah. These Bellator, I'm so sick of these Bellator guys, man. Like after Patchy makes it. I mean, who didn't know that Yair Rodriguez was gonna be Pitbull? I mean, Yair, I think I don't know if Yair's overrated because a lot of people hate him, but I kind of.
People are gonna hate him if he gets a title shot.
Which is not gonna happen. He's already had one against he got bodied by Volkanovski. And that was in between Islam fights.
They got too many Caucasus champs and not enough Mexican champs.
Really?
Yeah. That's why they're gonna make Evloev sit out. That's why it's politics. That's why they would put Yair in over him, right? Because they just want to.
They've been putting in people over him. A bit, like Diego Lopez, who lost to him.
Yeah.
So
they already have.
I mean, I don't think they really care.
North Caucasus.
Yeah, it's what it is, dude. It's just obviously it's his style of fighting.
Islam and.
They don't like his style of fighting. They think he's boring, which is why he better get a finish in his next fight. Evloev, Evloev, we were talking about, but he's not on this card. So Yair, kind of he styled on Pitbull a bit. I mean, and the thing about Dan Ige, man, is that
just beat Sean Woodson.
That was and that was unexpected.
Wasn't that one pretty damn close though?
No, we finished him.
It was like an early stoppage, though, right?
But he did. It was an early stoppage. Woodson was losing, man. He was definitely losing.
It was like 1-1, and he was losing that third round or something.
Right? I don't know if it was even 1-1. I'm not sure. I can't.
Oh no! You know what I remember? I remember that on the scorecards it was 2-0, but people were saying
that
it shouldn't have been 2-0. It seemed like a close fight, but whatever. Dan Ige is pretty good.
Dan Ige is very good.
He had a good scrap with Murphy and Lopez.
Yeah, he did. He almost beat dude. That Lerone Murphy fight was so close.
Yeah, Dan Ige, he's one of these guys.
He fought Lopez. He fought Lopez on hours notice, dude. If you remember that. That was
yeah, but sometimes I almost wonder if that's an advantage because he didn't have to drain any weight for that.
That's true, and I think he was in the gym, but they made it catch weight.
Like if you're a professional MMA fighter, and only they would know, but like I would think these guys are always, if they're taking it seriously, they're always ready to go. More or less, that's what they do. They're training, like.
Except for Volkanovski is on.
Yeah, maybe they take time where they're recovering from injuries, where they get a little bit out of shape. Maybe.
Yeah.
That would make sense. So never mind. But anyway, Dan Ige
for sure
probably gonna win.
Almost certainly.
All right. What about Kevin Holland or Daniel Rodriguez?
Oh my God, dude! Like, I mean,
Daniel Rodriguez is from LA. He's from Alhambra or somewhere.
Oh yeah.
These are the kind of people that we have here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't born here. Neither were you.
No, I'm not.
Both of us are East
We've been
Coast.
here a while though.
Yeah, especially you.
So Daniel, we've been here the same amount of time as you. Yeah, we got here at the same time. Remember?
2014.
I've been here one more year. We don't need to get into that, but anyway, Daniel Rodriguez.
Yeah, my friend prefers nothing to be known.
Yeah.
His origins.
Right.
Or race. Daniel Rodriguez, bro.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Yeah. He may or may not share some heritage with you. Partially.
He's
Yeah, he just pulled an upset on Ponzinibbio, which I don't know if no one expected, but like, it was interesting because Ponzinibbio was old though. It's like, and I mean, Alex Morono was like worse and worse in every fight. Took this dude to a split decision. Got knocked out by Ian Gary. Kelvin Gastelum beat him. Subbed by Neil Magny, right? Kevin Holland's just better than this guy. Like, he just is all around. Yeah. I mean, this is like Kevin Holland's, the activity of Kevin Holland this year.
Yeah, I feel like the company really liked Kevin Holland.
Fourth fight this year, yeah.
That's just a typical year for him.
Yeah,
he had 5 fights last year, right, or the year before.
Yeah, he'll probably have that many this year. He did get subbed by Rainer.
Wait, it's only July. Wow. No wonder they love Kevin Holland so much, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he wins by 45-70.
So that means you think he's gonna knock him out?
No, I think he's gonna sub him. I think Holland. Yeah, I think Holland subs Rodriguez. The dude got subbed by Neil Magny. I think Kevin Holland.
He's gonna be back on a nice little winning streak. Yeah, Kevin Holland's
Kevin Holland's at welterweight. Kevin Holland is way better. Yeah. He finds some slick submissions.
He's got good submissions and he can strike.
One thing he'll do is like rage quit if he's down 2-0 and it's the third round like he did against MVP. That's not gonna happen against this guy. No way. No.
All right, what about Paulo Costa or Roman Kopylov?
Yeah, this one I'm gonna go with obviously Roman Kopylov. I say obviously because he broke through Chris Curtis's guard, and finished him. People call it an early stoppage, but yeah, he was. Roman Kopylov can crack. Costa. Yeah. Costa was. Wasn't he undefeated until Izzy, rode him like a fucking animal?
Yeah, he has not been the same, dude.
Yeah, he got broken by.
His only win was against Rocco.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Since 5 years, Luke Rockhold 3 years ago, and Marvin.
It's gonna be sad to see Costa again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like Costa, but
yeah, he's a funny guy, right?
Funny. He's one of the few people that has a personality, like some charisma to him. But
yeah, he's also.
He's gonna get.
He's also got that. He's got date rapist on him. That's the joke that Nina made when she did that video. He's trying to get her upstairs for the secret juice. Yeah, wanna come upstairs, drink some secret juice.
Yeah, he's funny. Like he's. Yeah. I didn't see that, but.
That's old, but
he's
Strickland had him. Strickland marched him around,
Yeah. Well,
know.
he had a moment against Whitaker.
Yeah, Whitaker, dude. But Whitaker, see, the thing is, like, God, dude, Whitaker is just. See, I don't even think Whitaker's gonna beat Derrida. I think Whitaker, dude.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, I mean, except for Liskarov, dude, Whitaker, it's like, you know, I mean, the way that Dragic handled him, the way that he didn't look good against. He didn't look great against Costa, dude. He was very, like, I don't know, man.
He just kind of outpointed him in the second and third.
Yeah, it was a good fight, though.
Because Costa got tired and he stopped throwing kicks.
Yeah, and he was taunting, dude. He was taunting, like. So you look at that. Yeah, we're actually watching this fight. Is that...
That's when he beat Rockhold. Look at that weird
Yeah, right. Look at Rock. Yeah, Rockhold got him in the ground and got, you know, Costa pulled guard. I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah,
you don't think about...
But he's not going to implement grappling on Kopylov.
No, he won't be able to, dude.
Costa's going to go out strike, and he's going to get outstruck.
I think he's going to get
Kopylov,
I think he gets finished,
dude. Kopylov has some really fast hands and really fast kicks.
He also learned after he lost Anthony Hernandez, he learned how to wrestle. And, or if, you know, he is grappling all around him. He beat Cesar Almeida.
I think as far as his striking combinations that he throws are some of the best that I've seen at middleweight from Kopylov.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll throw...
Yeah,
he'll put a lot of strikes together into
one
he
will. He will. Yeah, he was backing Chris Curtis up with like 7-piece combinations.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Whereas you got like this guy here, Vettori, that we're watching. His fight with Costa, he's just like a 1-2.
Yeah, he is very much. Yeah, he's
also what's his name, Pfeiffer. He's just
Pfeiffer just tries to load up the straight right. Yeah.
So Kopylov is, to me, his striking is more like someone from the lower weight classes.
Yeah, he's got dynamic striking for sure.
But sometimes his output is low.
But he's got power on kicks, dude. That's how he finished Curtis.
Yeah.
Also, both these guys are, you know, I mean, you know, Kopilov's an inch shorter. He's got 3 inches of reach on Costa has like a really short
Kopilov's
reach.
not a big middleweight.
He's not, but also he's powerful, dude. He's really powerful.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it. You would think Costa, but I would say Kopylov definitely hits harder than Costa.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean,
just the speed that's what translates into power. Is how fast you're throwing your strikes.
Yeah.
And the weight you have behind them. So we got Kopylov.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lock for sure. All right.
What about a Holloway or Poirier?
Main event. All right, so a lot of people think that Holloway wins. You know, they you know, an absurd, so much money, in fact, betting wise, is going into Holloway that it swayed the betting lines. That always happens.
Yeah, I would lean towards Holloway myself.
All right, so here's why I'm not leaning towards Holloway. Yeah. So, Holloway got his jaw tested and finally failed against Ateba. Now, that in and of itself doesn't mean that, you know, he necessarily gets knocked out by Poirier. Doesn't mean that he's washed. Doesn't mean any of that, right? What it means,
he's gonna be doubting himself?
What I think is that Poirier, knowing that, right, game planning for his final fight, retirement fight in his homeland of Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
He's going to implement a game plan that's more strike heavy, okay? Like, given the fact that, you know, I'm fighting a guy who's vulnerable to knockouts as opposed to a guy that's never been knocked out before, right? Now, Poirier has grappling on his side, which Holloway really doesn't. Holloway's thing, man, is like...
Holloway can grapple a little bit, like he did against Arnold Allen.
Dude, that was fucking, you know, it was mostly takedown defense, bro. Like, I mean, he mostly just outstruck Allen, dude. Like, you know, I mean...
I feel like he got some dominant positions, right?
I mean...
But you don't usually see him do that.
No, and Poirier's a real grappler, dude. Like, I mean... Maybe he gets that guillotine in his last fight. I
feel like these guys are gonna stand and bang, dude.
Oh, they will, but it's like a lot.
BMF.
Yeah, but a lot of people, dude, man, it's like
Poirier's not gonna grapple him.
I mean, so this is what I'm. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. A more strike-heavy game plan, knowing he could be knocked out, but then
These guys are not going out there to grapple.
Also, hold on. So yeah, I mean, so I think what I think is that Poirier, Poirier is going to, he might headhunt a little bit. He might, he might, instead of reserving energy, he might go for, finishing shots early.
Because he's seen that Holloway
Yeah.
be finished.
Yeah. And then, and Poirier can finish people.
Yeah, Poirier's known to have power.
He does, and he is.
Topuria.
Jesus Christ.
I always think the way McGregor says it.
Top two. But Poirier though, the thing about him too is like, if it gets to the championship rounds, right? At any moment he could shoot a takedown. I don't expect, just fire a takedown.
I don't see him doing that.
Well, yeah, but he's got options available, and his ability. See, if you look at the guys that have beaten Max Holloway, right? Conor, yeah, but Vulcan obviously being the main one. I mean, obviously.
You're talking about the best
guys
to ever
right. But
that's just beating Holloway.
One thing
Poirier beat him twice.
Yeah, well, obviously, right.
I guess for that reason, you.
It's what do they have? No. What they have in common, I mean, well, Vulcan obviously, I mean, yeah, guys that are shorter for one thing.
Well, go back to that. Let me see. When was it? When was the last Poirier fight? It was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
it was. Yeah, the first one was a submission win.
So think about it. Poirier was 31 and he was 28 back then.
Yeah, but dude, Poirier's one of those guys between the ages of 30 and 35, 36, he's actually improved. I think, honestly. I mean, Oh yeah, no, I do. And I think also that his ability to adjust, actively, as a fight goes on is something that because Holloway just puts it on people, and that doesn't work. He puts it on them some more, right? That's how Holloway fights.
Yeah, he put it on Gaethje.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and that works, right? He broke his nose and he fucking, and they fucking sent him in the octagon.
He hit him with a vicious spinning back kick, too.
That was, Yeah. I mean, his striking is pretty legendary. I mean, boxing especially, but Holloway's striking is very good, and he's a more dynamic fighter all around. I mean, that hasn't changed, and people,
But Poirier's always had more finishing potential.
That's true, yeah. That's also true.
I just don't see Holloway.
Well, I mean,
Poirier.
I mean, if it happens, it happens probably by submission, although you don't see, and the other thing is the weight fluctuation, going up and down
Holloway
like that.
has never been submitted, has he?
Yeah, by fucking Poirier in his first fight.
Really?
In the UFC, yeah, that was their first fight. Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't remember that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, it was 2012 for sure. But and was that the only submission loss he's ever had? I thought there was one more, but it could be. Maybe I'm stupid.
Wait.
Yeah, Cub Swanson subbed him, and Andre Fili.
Wait, Cub Swanson? No, he submitted.
Oh
Cub
yeah,
Swanson.
no, I'm stupid.
Holloway didn't lose to Andre Fili, man.
Yeah. What was I thinking? Jesus Christ.
Dennis Bermudez.
Yeah, split decision loss in 2013.
Oh, yeah.
Connor beat him. Yeah, Poirier subbed him.
Yeah, you're right. He subbed him back on, but...
Yeah, he never... Yeah, he was never... Yeah, and then he finally got knocked out by Alien. But, yeah, I just... Dude, honestly, man, it's it's just... I feel like this... I guess this narrative of, Max Holloway just... I think what it is, man, is just honestly just people are remembering the Gaethje fight, and that
fight,
it was a great fucking Holloway was really good. Yeah, it really was, dude. But it was the best fight of the year last year. But I mean, this time, I mean, it's Poirier's day, dude. It's
I'm thinking his day's gonna get ruined.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh God, watch him not retire if he loses and wind up like Henry Cejudo.
Just hanging on.
He gets called the Tall Cejudo. It becomes a new nickname. It's at 5'9". Dude, he's got. See, the other thing too, man. It's people are like, oh, tail of the tape. Fuck the tail of the tape, and it's nah, not really, not always, not. In fact, not usually a lot of the time, because 3 inches of reach by Poirier, and he's shorter. You know, with a 3-inch reach advantage.
But
that
Poirier,
matters,
he
dude.
doesn't.
That matters for the specific fighter.
That's how Volk was able to get Holloway with the low kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Because Holloway
I mean,
was
you don't
fighting
think
on
that-
that bladed stance.
Right, and the thing is, like, you know, with Poirier, though, dude, like, I mean, you know, those Volkanovski fights happened, I believe all of them happened. Yeah, all of them happened after Dustin's last fight with Holloway. So, I mean, he's watched those. He's watched everything, man. Like, he's nothing, like, Poirier studies, man. He really does. Like, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything about this fight, or anything about Holloway, rather, that Poirier hasn't, you know, clocked. And I mean, you know, how much has Holloway, I mean, how much has fucking Holloway changed since he got knocked out by Ferreira? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just banking on that Poirier slowed down a little getting older, but it's kind of a tough one to call, man.
Yeah, well,
Which,
I mean,
you think this is a lock for Poirier?
no, I'm not gonna lock it, dude. But
Yeah,
I mean,
all right.
I think that Poirier's definitely gonna win. I mean, yeah, he subbed Chandler. I mean, dude, he did look really good against Islam Makhachev, right? Who?
Yeah, he looked alright. He did good in his counter grappling, but he kind of got outstruck by Makhachev.
Yeah, it's Islam Makhachev, though. I mean, you know,
He got a round or two off him, though. He made it a
Did he?
very...
Yeah.
He made it a very exciting, entertaining fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, he did.
That's why people like Poirier.
Yeah, fraud check and lost anything.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I think a lot of people forget the first fight with Gaethje that he won. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Gaethje, that head kick knockout was fire, but you know, I don't. It's just like, what does Holloway do? Like, you know, how do you? It's like it's hard to see it for Holloway. People are.
Well, yeah, because Poirier's boxing is really good too.
It is.
It's gonna be a good,
you know,
it's a good matchup.
It's just more like, you know, I hate to keep saying dynamic because it's kind of gay, but like, he is. He just has more, you know, he's more options, right?
Yeah.
You know, you can do more, you know, successfully, right? So yeah, man, like,
All right.
Dustin Poirier for the fucking BMF belt, and you know, and then get retired and take that shit with him, and no one ever has to watch a BMF main event on a pay-per-view card again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That was a good one.
Peace.